you guys are early. At the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, yeah? Welcome everyone again. We'll wait for more people to join. Two more minutes. Okay. Today's class, we will be placing an order in Taobao, actual item. So you must have something in your cart already and also have your local bank or e-gateway ready, yeah? If you want to use Touch and Go or Boost or Maybank to use CMB Clicks, blah, 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 you must have it ready. And then the next lesson will be the following Saturday, okay? Why Saturday? Because if you place an order today, technically by next Saturday, the thing will have arrived in the warehouse, and then we can instruct the warehouse what to do with your parcel, okay? To keep it, to store it, or to send it to you to Malaysia. All right, so that will be the flow. Um, the lesson plan will be like that, yeah? If you do not have any item yet, do not be worried. You can always do it later when you are more comfortable or you have already something in mind. Okay, for those that you have something in your cart is good because you can actually go through the whole process from beginning to end, how to place an order right up to receiving your order to Malaysia. At least you know the actual flow. And then you just repeat and repeat and repeat this flow, all right, for all your future purchases. Or if you can, you share. You share with your friends and families how to buy from Taobao. Okay, that will be the best, right? Because you learn by sharing, you learn by actual experiencing. So that will be the best outcome for me lah. If you can share to more people to teach them, guide them how to buy from Taobao, that will be very, very, very great. Yeah. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock right now and we will start the class. So let me show you my PowerPoint. Yeah. Yeah, still got people coming in. Are you able to see this PowerPoint slide that is in purple color?
Yes.
All right. Ayo, I see I have to go back and forth because people coming in late. Okay, let's start. Quick recap. So yesterday, right? Yesterday, Saturday, we learned how to create your Taobao account and your shipping account. All right. So Taobao account is created at the Taobao website, and the shipping account is created at the allcanexpress.com website. And we actually do the actual demo, and then we had a Q&A. For those who got Taobao account issue, you cannot register. Tomorrow, please call the Malaysia office at phone number. You can speak to them in English or Cantonese or Mandarin. They will be able to help you, and usually they will take 1 to 2 days, and then your account will be able to use again. All right, and then after that you refer back to the PowerPoint slide and to see how to add the address as I have taught you all. So today, what are we going to learn? We are going to place an actual order in Taobao. As I mentioned to those who came in earlier, if you do not have any item in your cart, don't feel like I'm forcing you or you feel so guilty. No, no, no. Please don't feel this way, yeah, because you should only buy when you are comfortable already. All right. So we are going to show you. I want to show you, and those who have something ready, I want to show you how to buy an order. So for this case, I'm also going to buy something in Taobao today, just to show you how it works. All right, because I want you to know, to understand the whole flow, how to place an order right up to receiving your item. Okay, so we are going to place order in Taobao. We are going to check before we pay. We need to check the details one more time. Why need to check? Because it's high risk. You are like buying something overseas, so you want to minimize as much mistake as possible. Okay, because one wrong click will, it can be many things. It could be the wrong item, the wrong pricing. So you do not want that to happen. Yeah. And then my gateway means the payment gateway. And today I'm going to teach you about the shipping calculation. For this shipping calculation, is not something you will fully understand overnight. It takes time to understand, and especially when you have your own items and you experience it for your own boxes, how to calculate the weight. From there you will learn more. Okay, so let's get started. Let me go through all these first, and then let me go through my slides first, then we will go through the actual demo like yesterday. Yeah. So how to place an item on your Taobao? Number one, go to your cart. Number two, select the item or items. So it can be a combination from one seller, two seller, three sellers, up to you. Whichever you want to purchase, you just select, and then you click the word 结算, or when you use the English version, it's called settlement. And then after that, after you click 结算, then you must check if it is sent to the All Can Express address, correct or not? And even if it's sent to the right address, All Can Express, is it your personal address? You remember the four digit code. So it will be shown into the screen, so you can double check. Then after that, you double check the item price. Is it correct as what you have clicked? Number two, is there any courier charges between the seller to the warehouse? Is there any courier charges? For what I know, 99% is FOC lah. All right. But somehow, if you choose a very laoya seller, okay, just you might incur some courier charges. And what is the final amount that you are paying? So the final amount and the address will appear at the bottom in a red box. So that you need to double confirm. All right. After that, you click submit order. In Chinese, it's called 提交订单. All right. Once you click this button, it is sending a notification to the seller, meaning that customer A has placed an order. All right. If you click just now the earlier one, 结算, the seller don't have any notification yet. Okay. That means you still can change. Okay. You still can change. But if you click submit order, which is 提交订单, then the seller will receive a notification to say that customer A has placed an order and is just now waiting for payment to be made. All right. Then after that, it goes to the payment page. And from the payment page, you will select the Malaysian gateway. There's one button, you select the Malaysian gateway. After that, you just click select your bank, enter your email address and enter your Malaysian phone number because this is dealing with Malaysian gateway. Yeah. Now, at this point, they might ask you for your second Taobao password. Remember, I told you all to prepare 2 passwords, right? So at this point, they might prompt you to say, can you key in your second password? Of course, you have not created yet. So if it's the first time, you just key in your second Taobao password, which is different from your login password. It has to be different. And then you keep your second password separately. So you remember, one is login password, one is payment password. So the payment password will not appear every time, sometimes only. So this will happen. All right. So even in fact today, if you place an order, if your amount is small, they probably will not ask you for this question. Or if your amount is big, they might ask you this password. Or if you are a inactive Taobao account user and suddenly after a long time you place an order, they will prompt you for the password. All right. Then after that, you log into your bank, similar to what you do. Log into your bank, you pay, and you wait to the return page. As usual, when you are doing payment, please do not refresh your screen. Yeah, do not refresh your screen. Let it wait to go back to its screen. Okay, and you will say like successful and so on. After you see the word successful, then I want you all to go back to your account in Taobao account to see that the item has jumped from to be paid, pending payment to be delivered. Okay, you will see a jump there. So how does it look like? Okay, let's show you on my screen first. You click this button to see your cart. All right. If you do not know how to read, remember, translate to English or see the supermarket trolley. So this is your cart. All right. And then you select item. So I can select from 1 seller, 2 seller, 3 sellers, as up to me. All right. After I select, I tick already here on my mouse. Then I click this GS1. All right, I click this GS1. Then after that, it goes to the address page. All right, the address. So by right, you only have one option here. If you are a new user, you should only have one address here. So you need to check this address. Is it the All Can Express address? And number two, is it your number? Okay, everybody, you have your username and number. So mine was 0439 and my username for All Can Express is Rachel JTLE. So I'm sure your one is here. So make sure when you are in this page, you make sure it's your own address. It is not like somebody else's. Yeah. Okay. And then after that, after the address is correct or you selected the correct address, then you see the details here. All right, you see the details. The dress I want to buy is 49. Is there any courier charges? So this one has no courier charges. And the final at 49, I have some rebate. So I only pay 48.67. So if you read my box here, it says check details here, original item price, any internal China courier charges, and lastly, this red box is a very, very important box. That's why I put here this final box is important. The final amount that you agree to pay is in renminbi 48.67. All right, and the address. It repeats the address again, whether it's the correct address, and you click this orange button, the final button. And once you click this final button, it sends a note to the seller, yeah, so cannot play already. The seller really gets this. Now, you will ask me, Rachel, after I click this then because my anak accidentally click lah, so I don't want to buy this, what should I do? Yes, you can still cancel, number one. All right. Or the seller allows you up to 24 hours to pay. After 24 hours, you didn't pay, your order will be cancelled. Okay, your order will be cancelled. So you can take note, yeah. You still can make a change if you want to, but hopefully it does not happen a lot because in this Taobao, right, they are using a lot of AI, artificial intelligence. They're using a lot of data to collect users' experience. So sometimes they want to see how many times this person cancel order before, how many times this customer takes to pay. All that they have record one because it's to make their system better and better in the future. All right, so
I'm sorry, Rachel.
mm,
Yeah, I'm having a problem. It says sorry, unable to purchase when I click the TS1. It says the account has been protected. Please check the manual Taobao essential tools, da da da.
After you print screen and show in the WhatsApp, please. Then
Okay, can.
Okay, so after you place an order in Taobao already, what do you do? Okay, very easy. As I type here, do nothing for 2 days. Okay, after you place order ready, do nothing for 2 days and do nothing for 5 days. Okay, really. Don't be so eager. Don't be so kanjiao. No need. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. After 2 days of paying, of placing an order, you go back to your Taobao and then you see whether the item has been delivered, changed to be received or not. Okay, so this one I will show it to you. If it has jumped from delivered to receive, yes, you do not need to do anything. You do not need to do anything. If no, if your item has not been delivered, meaning the seller have not post out the item, you have two things you need to do. One, you can click on a button called remind seller to send. It's a button. You click one time, it's remind seller to send. Hold on, or you can type in the customer service, not Taobao customer service, the store, the seller's customer service. You can copy and paste these Chinese words. Okay, when you receive this PowerPoint slide, you can copy and paste this word, which means, boss, have you sent out my item out? Okay, and then you wait for reply. And then, of course, congratulations, you have successfully placed your order, and you just wait for the item to be sent to the warehouse. So that will be 5 days later will be the next lesson. Yeah. So this one I unable to get a print screen. So okay, right now let's go to your Taobao. So can everybody see my Taobao page? Can you all see?
Can.
Okay. So the first step that you need to do is, of course, I assume you have found your item that you want to buy already. Okay, so you go to your cart. Okay, you go to your cart. All right, how do you see the cart? You see the icon with the trolley one. Okay, if you cannot see the icon with the trolley, you translate to English, please. You right click anywhere on your screen and you translate to English. It says shopping cart. So very, very straightforward. Simple. Okay, it's very, very simple. Okay, so if you see my cart, I have many items that I want to buy. Okay, so I may decide I want to buy all today, or I want to buy from certain seller. It's up to me. It's like all of you also. I'm sure your Shopee and Lazada have many things in your cart, but you don't buy yet, right? So is entirely up to you. So I will show you my way. I will show it to you my way. Okay. So after that, you all do it yourself. So I'm going to buy this. Okay, I'm going to buy this. I'm going to really show you a real demo, so that you can see how it works. For example, I'm going to buy this. It's 135 yuan. Okay, 135 yuan. All right, and then you click 结算. Okay, you click 结算 here. And then for me, I have to select address. Because I have been a long user in Taobao, that's why I got multiple address. But I select my all can address, all can express address. So after I select, I must be able to see the correct address on the top here. Okay. And then my item was 135. There is no shipping charges, 0.0. I have some rebate. So the final price I'm going to pay is 129.40. And again, this red box at the bottom here, confirm the price that you are agreeing to pay, and then the address. So some of you may ask me again, how much is 129 in ringgit? Okay, use your calculator and divide by 1.5. It's a guide. Divide 1.5 is a guide. Okay, actually today's rate is about 1.57. So it's even better. In terms of ringgit, we gain. So it's 129.4. All right, are you okay up to this stage?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to click this T T T 交订单 T 交订单 means confirm payment. So I'm going to click here because I have everything. So I'm going to click. Okay, I'm going to show you the real demo. Okay, so for your Malaysians, not Malaysians, sorry. For your new user, I believe you all don't have the Alipay e-wallet. Okay, so if you see my e-wallet, I have 2039.31. This is my e-wallet, my Alipay e-wallet. Okay, because I was fortunate enough that my account was created long ago when there was less requirement. So that's why I was able to get verified my account. So that's why they allow me to use the e-wallet. You know, like your e-wallet in Grab, Boost, or Touch and Go, they need to verify, right? You must put your IC, all these things. Same thing too. So for Alipay, last time to verify, we need to give our passport. Some need to go to China to open bank account because they want to know it's a real user. So for you guys, I believe you all don't have this. You have to choose Malaysia e-banking. Or if you want to use credit card, also can, but credit card got charges 3%. Okay, 3% charges. Like some of the shop, you go Malaysia to buy stuff, you book a travel agency by what credit card, sometimes also need to pay 3%. Okay, but usually you just use the e-banking. Okay, so if I click select e-banking here, you see my right hand top, I was supposed to pay 129.40 renminbi, but when changed to ringgit is 82.29 inclusive of the bank charges already. Inclusive of the bank charges. That means later on in your Maybank to you will see it deduct 82.29. It will not put an higher amount like 83 or 84 or whatever. So what you see here is what will be deducted. Can understand? All right?
Can, but the question now, Rachel. So use Malaysia e-banking, there will be 1.5 service charge.
Yes.
Credit card is 3%.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Once in a blue moon, Taobao will have promotion. All right. Then it will be like no service charge. Okay. So how do you know when is the promotion? Then they expect you every day log in to Taobao, because when it's zero promotion, it will appear on your main screen when you go to Taobao. Okay. Then they will put in front of the main screen when you log into Taobao. Then they will see, oh, now got Malaysia zero fee handling, like that. But we do not know when. So maybe they expect you to shop every day lor. Or of course, secondly, we ask in Facebook lah, we ask in forums, friends will share what is the good kang tao for this month and so on lah. Okay, so I will just quickly show you. If I use Malaysian e-banking 82.29, right, then I need to click continue. Okay, I click continue. Then it will go to the payment gateway page. All right, so this payment gateway page is handled by e-commerce company in Malaysia called RevPay, which was appointed by them. So you can see the amount is 82.29, and then I can use Touch and Go, Boost lah, whichever bank lah that appears here. Understand? So you need to type your email here. Understand or not? You need to type your email here, and then you put in your mobile. Then after that, you put confirm and pay. It goes to your normal Maybank to you page or CIMB. Okay? Understand so far? So I give you all 2 minutes to go and pay, while I will use my China e-wallet to pay because I have money in my e-wallet. So I will use my e-wallet to pay. So
Teacher, one question.
Yes.
If I have the Alipay, right, how do I actually put in the money deposit into my e-wallet?
Okay, first of all, you need to check whether really your Alipay can work or not. So you get a friend to transfer to you 0.1, let's say 10 cents or 20 cents. Okay, if you can successfully receive the 10 cents or 20 cents, that means your Alipay is working. All right, then after that, for me I use a money changer. Okay, a money changer means let's say I need 1,000 renminbi money, so I will pay whatever is today's rate to the money changer in ringgit. So in this case, MCO, right? So we just do by online. I transfer to his Maybank account, and then he will transfer the money to my to my Taobao Alipay account. Okay,
I see.
this is my plan. Or of course, if you have a China bank account, you can transfer from your China bank account to Alipay as well. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So once I'm yes.
Rachel, one question.
Ah.
When I key in the payment password, then a window pop up and ask me to key in my card number and the password again. What is that?
What card number?
I don't know. It just
You are totally new user or what?
Yes, totally new user, first time.
Can you screenshot?
Can I send to WhatsApp?
Rachel, can I ask about the Alipay again? What?
I cannot hear you. Can you repeat?
Regarding the Alipay, so let's say if we can somehow put money inside this Alipay e-wallet, in using Alipay.
Huh? Cannot hear.
What is the benefit of using Alipay to pay compared to other methods?
No benefit. It's only that if you are doing because you are just buying like few hundred, right, not above 1,000, so the local bank rate actually is very attractive already. But of course, if you are buying more renminbi, right, then you may gain a better exchange rate only, and that rate is also a few cents different lah. If by hundreds, it's just few cents different. So by thousand is just few like 50 ringgit, 70 ringgit difference. Unless then like 10,000, then it's like 100 ringgit, 200 ringgit difference. Yeah. Yeah. For the Shireen, you just close that page.
So I just minimize it, close it.
Wait, nah.
I just no need.
Yeah.
Close,
Yeah. You close it. And then what you see? Yeah.
Oh, okay, already. Then I see the same page.
Yeah.
It asked me to choose for touch and
Yeah.
and all that. So
Okay.
when it pop out, I no need to care for this one. I just close it.
Yeah. Okay,
Next.
for Wency, right? Wency, what you need to do is, Wency, I saw your WhatsApp here. Can you go back to your card? Can you go back to the card?
Okay.
And you repeat the steps again? Is it still come out the same?
Yeah, I have been trying a few times. It's still the same.
Okay, can you screenshot to me what is the item? Because if the item is pre-order, then it won't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then another thing you might check is, let's say in your card, right? Because you are first time, All right, because your first time, so the Taobao still thinking that you are sending to Malaysia. So what you do is, in your cart, you need to change this. They got, let's say you are in this cart page, in your item here, you must change here to, you see my mouse?
Yep.
Yeah, don't, it might show Malaysia, which is Malaysia. So you change it to China. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that.
It might be the problem. Okay, so if you all successful paid already, you go back to my account management.
Rachel, a problem. When I click touch and go, I scan the QR code already. It asks me for enter PIN link to account. What is the PIN?
Okay, put your second password. Or maybe your touch and go password.
Touch and go password or the payment password?
Touch and go password. Normally when you use touch and go now, you have to put the 6-digit PIN, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you try that.
Okay, so that is the touch and go password, not the Taobao password.
No.
Password.
No.
Okay, thank you.
After you have paid, you go back to my Taobao here. Okay, you see my screen, my Taobao here, and you go to products bought. Products bought. Okay. And then you will see that my item is not pending payment because I already paid. It is to be shipped. Okay, is to be shipped, yeah, to be shipped. And then once the seller have shipped out, it will jump to be received, by the Ace is Orchid Express warehouse, Ace warehouse. Okay, so actually if your payment is successful, you just goyang kaki for 2 days. All right, after 2 days, you come back to this screen. You make sure that the item is jumped to be received already. Okay, if the item is to be shipped, then you need to kacau the seller and say hurry up to sell. Okay, but if you follow my guideline, if you choose the Tmall seller or those seller with very high rating one, they will send out very fast because they also got point system. The Taobao management has a point system for all the sellers one. If the more they delay, their ranking will go down one. So usually after 2 days, by right, all they send out is usually is next day. 99% is next day lah, unless your order is very big or your order is a customized order. Okay, so this is the part for Taobao. Sudah faham tak? Yeah.
Sorry, this is Wei Feng. After I click on confirm to pay, it keeps triggering me to register my password for Alipay.
Yes. So this is your second password, which you need to create now.
It says that pin a number lah, right?
What number? Yeah, a number. Yeah, it's a password. It's
6-digit.
Yeah, up to you. Up to you. Any number. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So by right, you don't have to worry anything because the address you select is Ace address already. So when your item arrive in Ace, which is Orchid Express, you also just goyang kaki because once your item received in the Ace warehouse, so let's say today, the seller, the courier man send your item to Ace warehouse. The first thing when the Ace warehouse see your parcel, they will see the 4-digit code number. Then they will see, oh, this one is, let's say, Shireen's one, because the code number is 0789 or whatever. So whatever that is 0789, they will put it into 0789's basket. your own physical basket, your own physical area. Okay, so it will compile all your shipment coming in. Okay, so some people also ask me, can I use the address can I use the Ace address for something else? That means you want to buy something that is not from Taobao, but let's say a friend wants to ship it to you. Yes, you can do that. Or you want to buy from a different website, you just key in the Ace website. So that means Ace is your receiving agent. They can receive any goods on your behalf as long your 4-digit code is written there. Okay, your 4-digit code is written there. So any questions so far? Wait, let me see. Okay, if there's no question, we will proceed. Yeah, we will proceed. Okay. This page I cannot print screen for you yet because I need to have the remind seller button, then only you can see. So I will add it in later. Okay, now we want to go by teach you on shipping. Okay, it's totally different topic. Now I want to teach you about the shipping. And this shipping calculation is applied to all the third-party warehouse. Okay, it's a standard shipping calculation. The method is the same. So some also ask me, is there such thing as the best shipper? So my answer is no. There is no perfect shipper, third-party shipper. Okay. Every company has its good and bad. You may select based on the service. You may select based on the value added service that they provide. You can also select based on reputation. You can also select a warehouse that also probably can speak English. Their customer service can speak English. Another consideration is also you might want to select a third-party warehouse that probably also have an office in Malaysia. That means their directors, their bosses is either a JV, like Malaysian boss JV with a China boss, or maybe it's a Malaysian company that open in China. Okay, so there is no right and wrong, and I mentioned many times, it's a choice. You can select any third party warehouse that you want. So now this calculation that I'm going to teach you is not by Ace, but is a standard measurement. Okay, it's a standard measurement. For air, now we are talking about air. For aeroplane, if I want to send my item for aeroplane, preferably your item should not exceed 10 kg in one box. Why 10 kg for air, for aeroplane? Because if the item is more than 10 kg, it attracts unnecessary eyes or customs that, wow, this box so big, what is it? Maybe I want to confiscate it, something like that. Okay, so if your item really big and you really use air to ship, suggest to split into two smaller boxes so that it does not create any unnecessary attention. For air, it also has different type. Normal goods. Normal goods means like clothes, kitchenware, household. All this is considered normal goods, and normal goods have a different price. And then it has a sensitive item. For example, I buy knife, I buy electronics, I buy a clock, I buy a plant, soil, S-O-I-L, soil. I buy a plant which has soil, or I buy anything that has battery. So it's considered sensitive. That means you'll be charged, if you go by air, you'll be charged a sensitive fee, a sensitive fee lah, which they already have segregated. And this is not Ace, this is every shipper also have. Why sensitive must be separate? Because we don't want the plane to explode. Because like, for example, we cannot bring liquid on board, or battery. Why? Because we scared the battery will explode. So for sensitive, they got a different type of handling that they need to use. That's why it has a different charge. So another question asked is, what if I buy clothes and I buy a clock? Okay, the clock with battery. I buy clothes and clock. These two I join together as one shipment. So consider as normal or consider as sensitive. So I will say, I'm sorry. If you combine clothes and the clock together, consider as sensitive shipment already. Yeah? As long got one item is sensitive, the whole thing have to be considered as sensitive item. So what should you do? What should you do? So you decide. One, okay lor, go ahead, pay the sensitive fee and ship everything back in one parcel. Or number two, split it. Normal clothing, one order, and sensitive, my clock, I send another order, like that. So you have two choices. And then for air, if you got extremely big item, for example, like golf set, all right, then it will have a bulk calculation, which is different calculation as well. And also started this year, when COVID-19 started this year, if you buy mask, your face mask, the disposable mask, not the lady you put on your face one, the mask where everybody is wearing the medical mask, right? That one also got a special fee. Okay, for air only, for aeroplane, for air only. Okay, that is the first type of shipping. Let me see if uh yeah. So shipping type: normal, sensitive, mass, and extremely good mass. So by air, if you select, once your item all arrive at Ace, and then you give instruction to Ace to do the packing, if you choose by air, it will take 5 to 7 working days, for your item to arrive. And once your item arrive in Malaysia, it will be handled by the courier company such as ABX, GDEX, CityLink, ABX, Skynet, Post Laju. You can choose. And you will ask me, choose which one? Then I would say, you see your taman area lah. Okay, you see your taman, you see every day which of the courier van pass by one, or which one you're more familiar with, or you stay, like for me, right? ABX TUDM warehouse is very near me, so I always select ABX. In case during festive season, ABX, the driver MC lah, EL lah cannot send, I can go and pick up myself from the warehouse. Okay, so this is by air. By sea, this one, sorry, I add. By sea, got two types. One is big sea, one is small sea. So what does big sea and small sea means? It's still the same Laut Cina Selatan, still the same sea. It's just that they categorize. For small sea, usually is a small item, but you don't mind waiting because it's cheaper. Okay, is cheaper. And small C, when arrive in Malaysia, it will handle by courier services again, such as the ABX, Skynet, so on. All right. But the small c, the calculation is different. It will be, they need to check what is your actual weight of your parcel and also the volume weight. So you'll be charged at the volume weight. So this volume weight, I will teach you shortly how to calculate volume weight and how to calculate actual weight. Okay, so for small C, usually one box, you also try not to go too big because anything very big, right, it will create unnecessary attention. Yeah, it will create unnecessary attention. And all these by air, by sea, by big C, the custom clearance fee, the tax fee, all 报告了 already. So you don't have to worry, yeah. You don't have to worry on that. Everything has been covered. You just pay one fee only. And then the other type of shipment is called the big C. This is called you are sending like big items, all right? Like you bought 8 or 10 boxes of stuff, you buy furniture, you buy really huge stuff. Then you can use this big C format, which is relatively the best option. So it takes about 3 weeks to 1 month to arrive. And the starting rate is renminbi 380 for the big C charges. And what is the size? So you take your measuring tape and you put dimension width, length, and height 30 times 100 times 100. That is the size. That is the size, minimum starting size. So if you feel that you can fill up that whole box, which is 30 times 100 times 100, then you are good to go for big C. You may ask me, yeah, I cannot imagine what is 30 times 100 by 100 and you don't have measuring tape. You just imagine your luggage bag. The luggage bag, which is the 20-inch luggage bag, which you can bring in on flight one. You can bring in on flight that size, 20-inch, the luggage bag. You imagine 3 of those. If you can fill up 3 of those, of that size, then you are good to go for big C. Okay, so now we are still talking about shipping yet. Now we haven't talked about the warehouse, how they do the repacking and all that. That one we haven't do yet. We will do the next round. Okay, so now let me teach you this shipping calculation. Okay, this is a standard calculation by industry. So let's see this PowerPoint slide to see the example given. For example, I want to buy this exhaust pipe, car pipe. All right, I want to see this exhaust car part is actually the actual weight is 2 kg. Okay, but because of this weird size, this exhaust pipe is the weird size, so the seller used a big box. Okay, the seller used a big box, which is 30, height 30, width 20, and length 40 cm. So you use your calculator, you put 20 times 30 times 40 equals 24,000. You divide by 6,000 and you get 4. You get 4. Okay, so meaning if you are using air by aeroplane, you will pay 2 kg fee lah. You pay 2 kg fee. All right, and then if you use by small c, small c, they cannot charge you on the actual weight. They have to charge you by the volume weight, which is 4 kg. 4 kg. So I agak-agak lah. You can agak-agak on your mind. If you want to use by air, a good guideline will be 30 renminbi per kg for 1 kg for air. For air is 30 kg, 30 renminbi for 1 kg for air. Okay, so if 2 kg is about 60 yuan, 60 renminbi. Okay, about 60 renminbi. Okay.
One question, Rachel. Sorry to disturb. What is 6,000?
This 6,000 is the industry calculation, so it's fixed.
Also, we just divided accordingly.
Yep. Yep.
6,000 is what? Is
It's
price? Is kg?
It's a volumetric formula. Volumetric formula. And it is standard, yeah, all throughout all the shipper. Even in Malaysia, they also have such calculation. And Malaysia even more jingkak because they use 5,000 to divide. In China, they use 6,000 to divide. Okay? So if in your company or you are doing a lot of freight forwarding one, you should know this calculation, yeah? So you just memorize this calculation, but you don't have to worry too much because all these will be taken care by the Ace warehouse. But of course, you have the right to question the Ace warehouse. Is the calculation done correctly? And you can count on your own so that you can cross-check, yeah? You can cross-check. So if I want to go by air, I'll be paying 2 kg times 30 renminbi. That is 60 renminbi if I want to send this car exhaust pipe. But if I use small c, I have to pay 4 kg fee. So what is 4 kg fee? So if you see the rates from the ACE website, it will tell you is 19 renminbi for the first kg and subsequently is 11 renminbi. So from there, you can decide I want to go for air or I want to go for sea. Up to you lah. Okay, so this is just to give you an indication on the shipping calculation and which type of shipping to use. Another question you will ask me, Ayo Rachel, you see the box, huh? Okay, you see this box of the car exhaust pipe actually still got some space for me to sumbat, right? Still got some space for me to sumbat. So you will ask me, hey, can I sumbat like a small pair of earrings or some clothes into this box? Yes, can. It can be done. All right, then you can more jimat on the shipping lor. Okay, that means you are maximizing the box size. Okay, but after you maximize the box size, we also need to find out what will be the final actual weight. Yeah, final actual weight lah. So let's say after you see this box here right in front of you, I sumbat some clothes. So the actual weight maybe become 2.9 kg. That is the actual weight. But the box size, I still pay 4 kg. So you can decide again. All right. Okay. And then after that, so the shipping notes is you need to understand the calculation for volumetric calculation formula. Now, once you have calculated the final weight and you are about to pay, right? So your final weight for air, let's say your final weight for air that you choose air, let's say it's 2.2 kg only. I buy 3 pieces of clothes is 2.2 kg. Or I buy 5 pairs of shoes is 2.9 kg. But the Ace warehouse will round up to the next decimal, which is 3 kg. So you'll be charged 3 kg price. So in this instant, you got a few choices. Number one, just pay lor. I buy 5 pairs of shoe, 2.9 kg. I don't want to buy anymore already. So I just pay 3 kg and that's it. Okay? Or another choice is you buy more. you make up for the difference so that you maximize your 3 kg and pay 3 kg fee. So got pros and cons lor. So it's again up to you. Okay, if you are buying pillow or blanket, you must inform the seller to vacuum pack. Please, the warehouse is unable to vacuum pack, yeah, because warehouse do not have the equipment, the technology to help people to vacuum pack, because pillow will have pillow vacuum pack machine, blanket may have blanket, certain things will have their own type of vacuum pack. So warehouse cannot do this thing. If you really insist like you want to buy the pillow, you must check with the seller. You must check with the seller if they are able to vacuum pack. Because if they can vacuum pack, you are saving almost 80% of the shipping fee. All right. Some seller will tell you, actually, my item is so premium, cannot vacuum pack. Like recently, I bought the silkworm blanket. Okay, and I asked the seller, can you vacuum pack for me? He said cannot, because he said once they vacuum pack, it will spoil the design and also the stuff inside there. I was like, actually bullshit lah. But this is what they said, cannot vacuum pack because they what. So, but I still wanted to buy, so I bought the blanket, and then I used the sea shipping. I used the sea shipping. So the actual weight of the blanket was 7 kg. Okay, 7 kg with my other stuff lah. 7 kg, but I ended up paying 12 kg volumetric weight for small C. Okay, and then number 4, if you can avoid, please avoid buying fragile item unless you inform the seller to pack it properly. Okay, for example, crystal lights. You see crystal lights so cheap in China, then you want to buy. If you manage to inform the seller to pack it properly, yes, then you can go ahead. But if you cannot, please avoid, because let me tell you why. Because for air, right, aeroplane, even though you paste all the fragile sticker there, right, they will still throw your box. It's confirmed one. They will throw your box even though you put the word fragile sticker there. So usually people buy fragile things like marble table. Recently I bought marble table. So I have to use C, and after I use C, I even have additional protection, which I inform the seller to do it for me. FOC lah, the seller will do it for me. FOC, I ask the seller to put the wooden plank, the wooden cart, the wooden plank on my item, so that people when carry, they will carry the whole cart instead of like throwing my item and so on. So this is the shipping notes that you need to take note of. So this is the shipping type. Okay, so this will give you an indication. So another indication is like you are in Taobao page. Okay, you are in Taobao page. Let me see if I can go back to my Taobao page. Yeah? Let's say before even you buy, you want to roughly estimate how much is the weight. You can actually click and find out. Okay, for example, this one which I bought recently. Okay. For example, this one was bought recently. Alright. Please don't just see gambar sahaja. All this gambar is like, for illustration purposes only. You must scroll down. Okay. You must scroll down, and then it will roughly tell you the weight. Okay. blah blah. You know, you see detail, wow, so nice, oh, I want to buy, blah. But you must see, okay, it will show you like this part, it will show you the details of the item. You can right click, it will translate to English. It will tell you blah 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 some items. There's also other pictures like you know, like how they pack it, is in a box, it's not in a plastic, and what is given. Let's see, where is that page? It will show you one. Hey, where is it? Wait, let me refresh, reload. So usually, if it's a good seller, like Tmall is very very good. You can rest assured buying from sellers which have the Tmall one. They will really have all the details for you one, okay? Because they have to keep their reputation and their status. So let's see, 去哪里了？完了，why that page not showing? Okay, I have to probably show you another example. I thought I saw it. Okay, let's choose another item, then you can see. So for example, let's say I choose this pressure cooker. Okay. Wait, first. Oh, the loading very slow leh. Okay. Better. Ah, yeah, they never write here. Okay, like this one, they show you the dimension 21 cm by 25.5 cm and 28.8 cm. Yeah, this one they give you the product measurement. Okay, so let's see other products, see whether they can give you the let me see. Let me see what are some of the products. Okay, so but if you go to Taobao, right, they will be able to ask, they will be able to show you. Wow, so slow. Nope. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Dresses usually no. Okay, let me see this washing machine. See got right or not. Okay, so we have actually come to the end of our session. So next session will be on next Saturday, same time 3 to 4 o'clock, which I will teach you how to place an order from Ace Warehouse to Malaysia. So you will, assuming you have bought something lah. If you have not bought anything, do not worry. You can still attend the class to observe so that you can do it the next time. Yeah. So I will send this PowerPoint to your reminder so that you can how to say, you all can have a reference. Okay, I don't know why it's taking so long to load. So at the meantime, let me answer your question, see who got question. Okay, so Ryan,
Rachel,
yes.
sorry, or you are answering another, you can answer another question first. I also have a question actually.
Yeah, okay, I answer Ryan's question on the WhatsApp group. Rachel, I request someone to transfer into my Alipay but unsuccessful. What might be the issue? Yes. So, Ryan, because your Alipay is not verified and there's no way you can verify your Alipay account right now. They have not so-called open the channel yet. Once a while, if you're lucky, like when they have festive season, they want to have more people buying. Those is the best time to verify your account because that time they will be relaxed on the rules. They want more people to buy things, which is more convenient. Then they will open. So in your case, Ryan, you will need to use Malaysian banking. Yeah. Okay. So that is Ryan's account. Okay. Ryan, can you also give me your Alipay email? I will also try to transfer to you like $1 and see whether it works or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is for
Actually, my account is verified. It's just that according to the friend that transferred to me, he mentioned maybe my one is not China Alipay account.
no such thing. No such
such
thing.
thing,
Yeah, but also because this Alipay, right? Because you see, these are all companies, and these companies also improve over time. Understand? So they keep on changing their rules, their type, and all that. Yeah. Okay. So as I say, there is not really much benefit lah, unless you are doing a lot and you keep buying renminbi and store there, you also don't get any interest. But if you are like buying all the time, then okay lor, then you don't have to use Maybank to you or CMB clicks because then you don't have to keep on asking for the tag all the time. So like for me, I buy my renminbi from a money changer. So like today I bought, the rate was 1.571, which is very good lah. And I believe Maybank's rate is 1.565 today. So just a little bit, like maybe it's the difference of 15 ringgit like that lah. Okay, so next question. Who has any question?
Rachel. I think for the Ryan issue, it's due to his friend transfer using QR code. So it's showing this message. Actually, they should using using the account to transfer instead of using QR code.
Yeah.
Ryan, you can confirm if your friend is using QR code or you just use your account transfer. I think I gave him my phone number. He said he got an error also. Then I gave him my user account.
No, must be email.
Username lah.
Must be email.
Email lah.
Yeah. So later,
Okay.
I will screenshot. You go to your Alipay, then you go to the like my settings there. Then you should be able to see what was your email that you use.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you
you lah.
yeah. Okay, you see my screen again. So let's say I want to buy this washing machine, right? Okay, is this one. If you see, if you know, if you go to Happy Mom, Happy Dad, you see that I recently bought this mini washing machine. So you want to buy this, then you are wondering, how heavy it is lah, what is the size lah? Because from the picture can be deceiving. All right, from the picture itself can be deceiving. So if you scroll down, okay, everything must be red one don't skip. Okay, so it will tell you the size, the weight. Yeah, so you can roughly agak how much you are going to pay for your sea shipping lor. Okay, so this is one indication lah. Of course, if that item can be found in Lazada and Shopee, you also roughly can gauge the weight. You know, like clothes, normally one dress is probably like 100 gram or 150 gram. So this is the mental calculation. Okay, but when your item reach the warehouse, later on the next session, you'll be able to see the weight listed there. Yeah, you'll be able to see the listed weight. Okay, next question. Who got?
Rachel, I have a question.
Yes.
Just now we completed the payment session already, right? The payment is done already, or we need to inform the warehouse or can express?
No need to inform the warehouse because it's automatic. Meaning you already paid in Taobao already, right? So now you just goyang kaki for 2 days. Okay, so if you want, today is Sunday, on Tuesday, right? You log into your Taobao and then you see whether the seller has sent out the item already or not. Understand? So if the seller have sent out the item already, you goyang kaki again until Saturday. Okay? Because on Saturday, when you log into your Ace software, the Allcan Express software, right? You will see that the item is automatically added into your account already. And why is it automatically? Because they follow your 4-digit code number. Understand? Okay.
So we don't need to do anything. They just follow our code and then we drop into our card lah.
Yes, betul.
So will inform us or no?
Okay, so because the warehouse will not know how many items you bought, because they just keep on receiving and receiving and receiving. So it's up to us when we decided to put an order. Okay, so let's say I decided to put an order on Saturday, and I bought from 3 sellers, so by right should have 3 parcels. So then I will see whether these 3 parcels arrive already or not. If arrive, then I log into my Ace, I see the 3 parcels there, then I can give further instructions for the packaging and for final package and final price, final weight, and we pay, and that's it.
So there is another payment in the warehouse for their service, and then only we can receive our items in Malaysia.
It's not a warehouse service fee. It's the shipping fee from China to Malaysia. That is the fee that you need to pay. Okay. Yeah. Any other question?
So let's say today I bought something and then I decided to buy more things like 2 days later, will they send it together?
From the same seller or different seller?
Different sellers.
Of course can. You just have to wait for everything to arrive only ma.
So meaning you can continuously buy things over a few days, and once the warehouse receive everything, then you can put in a message to them to send out from China.
Yes, correct. You decide. Okay, so for example, today I bought 5 dresses. Today I buy 5 dresses. Then I itchy hand. Tomorrow I want to buy another 10 pair of shoes. Okay, and all from different sellers. So total you are expecting maybe from a few parcels, right? So you can anytime log into your ACE software. Usually I will tell people don't be so anxious, wait for 5 days first, because it takes time. China is not like Malaysia, Selangor send to KL like that, one day can reach. Okay, it's about 5 working days. So after 5 working days, you can log into your ACE software. You will be able to see what are the items that you'll be able to see what item that has arrived or what item has not arrived yet, which I will teach you how, because you will need to cross-check as well. Okay, I will teach you the cross-check method, because as I say, as much as possible, we would like to minimize the mistakes or minimize errors that will happen. Yeah. So things arrive at the warehouse also. Later I will teach like how to ask the warehouse to check, to to count. Let's say you bought like 10 pieces of dress. Then you want to be sure that when I send out the parcel, there is 10 pieces of dress inside there and not 8 pieces. Because human seller also can make mistake by sending you less item also, correct? Correct or not? Correct or not? So that's why I very strongly advice is please buy from reputable seller. Don't buy because it's cheap. You want to buy quality stuff. So you need to buy from very reputable seller like Tmall. You can rest assured they are very good because they have to maintain their status. Or the gold seller. Okay, so if you ask me, Rachel, between Go and Tmall, choose which one? Then I say choose Tmall lor. Okay, choose Tmall lor. That will be my choice Okay, so don't really choose because of its cheap. You can do the different comparison yourself. Yeah, so this will be taught in the next lesson. Okay, I saw one question here. If we buy electrical items like washing machine, can we request the warehouse to test? If not, if there's a problem, what do we do? Okay, in this case, the warehouse will not be able to test the washing machine. Okay, because it's really not their job and they do not know how to operate. So what if they open up and test and they press something wrong and spoil? Then they have to be held responsible, right? So the warehouse will not test the item. In this situation, if you want to buy a washing machine, please buy from Tmall. Okay, because Tmall will be very reputable and they will usually their error for machine error like can operate or cannot operate is very low. Okay, but in the event that the item sent right up to your doorstep already and cannot work, you can still talk to Tmall. Tmall will not ignore you, and you need to see what is their suggestion. Maybe they will send you a new part just to replace it. Yeah. Do many money changer have the service of sending money to our Taobao account? Yes, there are many money changer that can do it. So you can find one that you are most comfortable with. Yeah. Is this video recorded? Actually yesterday I tried to record the video, but I do not know why after the session I saved the video and then the video went missing. Today I am trying it again. I also clicked the record already. I will see later whether it safe or not. I hope it's safe lah. I'm trying my best to save all this because I've been repeating this like second session. Yeah. Okay. Any other question?
Yes, Rachel. Michelle here.
Mm.
I was wondering, right? You just now you taught us how to calculate the volumetric weight. And the example that you shared with us is where the volumetric weight is heavier than the actual weight of the item itself. So if by shipping, they will take the volumetric weight.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But what if my item is so heavy that the volumetric weight is actually lighter, end up to be lighter than the actual weight itself?
Then they will
how is the
follow actual weight, whichever is greater.
Okay, so if the item that I'm buying, for example, is really heavy, right? Then the volumetric weight will not be very important anymore, lor. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Because they will be seeing the actual weight, lah.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. Okay, can. Thank you.
Yeah. The volumetric weight only happens in the small C only, usually in the small C. All right, for big C, it doesn't really matter. You can buy very, very big stuff. I think I've put in the WhatsApp just now. I bought very, very big stuff, so it does not matter. It's the small C. So far for aeroplane, right? They are still using the formula of the actual weight, but we do not know. Maybe in future they might change this policy. They may change this rule. We do not know. Okay. So again, just to let you know, because of COVID, right, the flight charges, the sea charges, all have been increased tremendously, at least 50%. Last time when I want to send the normal goods is about 20 renminbi for air for 1 kg. Now it's about roughly 30 kg. Why? Because there are less flights coming to Malaysia and less flights going back to China to pick up more goods. So they have to calculate the opportunity cost. The opportunity cost is less, so in fact they are earning less, so that's why the rates for the sea, for the air has been increased. Last time, just last year, it was still much more reasonable. That's why I used to tell people last time 1 kg is about 12 ringgit only, almost like our post laju rate, but now it's about 17 ringgit per kg that we are looking at. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I overshot our session today. It's almost 4:30. So just two more minutes to 4:25. Any more questions that you want to ask, you can ask now. And of course, I always offer to answer questions at the WhatsApp group there. Okay. So next lesson will be Saturday, 3 p.m. on how to place order in the ACE software, assuming you have already bought items these 2 days. Yeah, assuming you have already bought this item these 2 days. If you didn't buy, it's still okay. You can still view the class to understand so that you can buy later. But also let me advise you, if you are buying something for Christmas, you only can use air now, air by air. If you want to buy something and receive it before Christmas, you can use air. If you are buying a lot of stuff and you want it for Christmas and you plan to use SEA, I'm sorry, it's too late. I cannot guarantee that you can receive it before Christmas already. It's because the small C takes about 1 month. So today is 29 November. By the thing all arrive will be 3rd December or 5th December. So you have no way to receive your C items before Christmas. But before Chinese New Year, yes. And I will also give you a deadline if you want to use C, and if you want to get your items before Chinese New Year, I will also give you a deadline so you can plan ahead. Yeah. But for air, no problem. You can still use air and it can still arrive before Christmas. Okay.
So meaning next week, if we give instruction to the agent warehouse in China, we will only receive our goods in 3rd or 4th January.
For C.
Yeah, for C lah.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Currently, the big C is slightly faster. Yeah. The big C is slightly faster than the small C. Because a lot, you know why? Because we are also competing with those sellers from Lazada and Shopee, who is sending from China one. They are all using air also. So we are actually competing with them. The bulk is that there is a lot of things coming into Malaysia, but there's nothing going out there. So there is a lot of parcels in the local warehouses that has not been collected yet or been sent out yet. Yeah. So right now, current situation, I can tell you for the big C is slightly faster than the small C. Yeah. But if you are doing planning purposes, please use 1 month as a guideline for your planning purposes. Okay, I think that's about it for today. So thank you for all your time. I will send the PowerPoint slide in a short while. And those of you got continued question, please ask me. And for Ryan, you send me your email address. Then I will try to send you some money and see whether it works or not. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Rachel.
Okay.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel.
Hi Rachel, we here.
Yeah.
I sent you the screenshot of what I'm buying to your personal, not to the group one, yeah.
Okay. I will have a look and reply you.
So
Okay.
do I stay on here first, or it will be like later kind of thing?
Okay, let me see. You sent to me already?
Belum seberang-berang. Belum bukit bertanja ambil air tu. Mana ada belum kuling tu jaga lah dik. Nampak pun nak jadi gitu. Nampak putih. Tengok langit pun jauh yang boleh. Mana tu hati-hati lah dia. Mana memandung tu. Pastikan wepo di dalam mulai. Kalau kita
Amy, can you send me the error? The error?
Jadi masalah. Sorry?
Can you send me the error? Hello? Can somebody mute? Yeah, Amy, can you send me the error again in Chinese one? So I can see what's wrong. Okay. Amy, I will deal with you on the WhatsApp lah, so we all can off this session. Anything else?
Just a side check, Rachel. Just side check. I compare a few items, like items with Lazada and Shopee. The price seems that we buy in Shopee and Lazada is cheaper than Taobao. Is it correct?
Yes, you will have such situation because now Lazada and Shopee open to China seller, so they can sell you directly. So if you see in Lazada it says sent from overseas, it means that this item also come from China. Yeah. So
Yes, I can find the exact item in Shopee and Lazada, but the price is half from Taobao. Exactly, and it's shipped from China as well.
Yeah.
So this is possible to happen.
Yeah, this is possible to happen. Why? Number one, Lazada and Shopee want to attract. They have incentive for the China people to start business in Lazada and Shopee. So the Lazada is giving a lot of incentive to all these sellers, so they may cut prices. Okay, they may cut prices. So you can also, if it's really the same item, then you just buy from Lazada or Shopee. Or you compare and see lor. Really you compare, take the photo and do a image search or title search again and see. Okay, because these sellers, the directly from China one, they could be from the warehouse or they could be the wholesaler. That's why they can give you such price. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else? If not, I want to close this Google Meet.
No,
Okay.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank
See
you.
you next week.
Bye.